Alright, what up YouTube fam? Let me make sure you guys can hear me all good. Let me make sure we're on the right one. Cool, we are. Alright. What's going on YouTube fam? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. We have gold on the move today. People are asking me if we should buy gold. Why would you buy gold when gold has just dropped 60 ticks on the hourly? You have to ask yourself, why are you trying to buy gold if it's bearish? You try to trade against gold, you'll blow your account. Don't do that. Be smart. I'm going to break it all down for you guys and show you how to absolutely not blow your account. But do not try and buy gold right now. There's absolutely zero reason for you to start buying gold after that hourly close, other than you're trying to predict the markets and you're trying to catch bottoms, which I promise you on gold is one of the worst things that you could do. Follow the trend. It's just given more sell opportunities. If anything, you want to be taking some sells. But we'll break it all down. Let me just get some of this. Look at this. Lovely. It's how hot it is in Australia. I poured ice in this cup like 2 minutes ago and it's already all gone. That's how hot it is in Australia. Right, let me share my screen. We've got the Zoom guys coming in. Admit everyone. There we go. Alright, alright. Everyone's jumping in. Lots to run over. The boys are here. What's going on, everyone? Trend is your friend. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. Yeah, gold's bearish. Don't try jumping longs. If you try jumping longs, like I say, you're trying to predict. Gold is one of the worst instruments that you could possibly try and trade against. But it's also stupid. You have to ask yourself, why would you try and trade against gold? It's bearish. It's just broken below a level. If anything, you want to be going short. But if you're too married to longs because you want to beat the markets, you're going to miss out on great sells. You start closing bullish in a minute, which I'll fully break down, then yeah, sure, we might take some longs, but not yet. Not yet, not yet. Hey, man.
Dropping some heat from the get-go.
I know. Straight in, no messing around. No messing around. Alright, YouTube fam, drop a little like for the stream. As soon as we hit 10 likes, I'll start sharing my screen. We've got a lot to run over today. Lots to run over. We got FOMC today. We had CPI come out yesterday, gave some nice gold sells. Lots and lots to run over today. Lots to run over. It's very hot here. Have I got the fan on? Yeah, I can't even tell. Yo, Aaron, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, Aaron, what's going on, Ben? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me just... My screen's too... Let me bring this up a little bit. Make it a bit clearer. Bring this down. Cool. Right, where are we? Let me just play this here. What the fuck? Alright, cool. Yeah, alright guys, welcome back. Zoom guys, YouTube guys, hope you guys are all doing well. Gold has had a quick dip all of a sudden, actually. There's something very, very interesting to explain today. A new thumbnail. So yeah, new thumbnail, yeah. My God, maybe a new thumbnail. I thought we'll switch it up a bit. Trying to keep up with the kids, you know. But yeah, let me just break down gold, because like I say, we have FOMC today. For you guys on Discord, I spoke about the sells today on market open. Once you market open, instantly pushed up and then kind of pushed back down. There wasn't a clear opportunity to sell. Maybe around here, you have a nice evening star, and then you kind of push low once you engulfed back bearish on the 30. But the interesting thing is here on gold, if I zoom out to the daily, we're grabbing daily lows before FOMC, which is very interesting. And I was basically going to say, if we could see London creep up and grab the lows before FOMC, then FOMC could take gold much higher, which is actually very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'll go onto the daily and show you guys what I was talking about. So if you see here, if you look yesterday, and this is the reason I was drawing on the daily lows on gold, for you guys on Zoom and Discord today. So the CPI came out yesterday. It didn't actually do that much. The markets kind of didn't really take too much to it. It just kind of ranged for the day. Had some nice intraday sells, but as opposed for a big swing move on gold, it didn't actually do that much. And it also the most important part, didn't grab Monday's lows. So on market open today, you've opened up, created a top wick, and now you're grabbing the lows, which was expected. And if I just show you guys on Discord, because I explained how even if gold was going to have a move up today, we were at least going to come and grab the lows. So in either situation, whether we pull up or we break lower, we were always going to come down and grab these lows first. So that's your bias for the day. There's no need to worry about if gold's going to go up, is gold going to go down. Your bias is if overall gold is going to go up, you are still going to come and grab the lows. And if we're going to go lower, then you're going to break the lows anyway. So all roads point to sells. And that's the beauty of understanding liquidity. You know where liquidity is going to be drawn, and it was to the downside. So like I say, if gold is going to have a retracement all the way back up to here today, what are we going to do first? We're going to create a top wick and then grab the lows and then potentially see something like that. Or if we're just going to overall push down, then we'll create the top wick and go down. So in both possible outcomes, we were going to push down. And that's what I was speaking about today in trade setups. And I'll just read over what I wrote this morning, because it's very, very key. Very, very key. So you don't come on to Asia today, worry about is gold going to go up, is gold going to go down. In both scenarios, we were always going to come down on an intraday perspective and grab the lows. Let me just see if I can share this. So this is what I wrote this morning. I just want to emphasize you guys, because it's very, very important before I start rambling on about FOMC. I said that we had a nice close on gold yesterday. Interesting thing coming into Asia today is we've opened with an instant top wick, and on the daily yesterday, you never grabbed the previous daily low. And as we know, gold will always grab highs or lows before the real move. If it was going to retrace up, we will always grab the lows, or if we're going to keep pushing down, then we'll break the lows anyway. So either scenario, we know shorts are coming in first. And that was what I posted this morning. And then here, opened up, instant top wick, you take some sells. So now the interesting thing is on gold, because all roads were leading to sells. Now you've seen this push back down. And if I just skip this forward and we get out of this replay mode, we've done exactly that. You come up, create the top wick, and now you've broken the lows. So now that that's out the way, let's have a look at what we could anticipate now that you've had the shorts for the day. Because now you're tapping into these lows. This is the potential liquidity grab that you would have had to have seen before any retracements back up into this overall head and shoulders, which now that we have grabbed these daily lows is actually looking pretty nice to me. I'll clean it up. If that went over anyone's head, please do let me know. But I just want to emphasize the fact that in each scenario, to have this push down today was inevitable. It was I don't want to say guaranteed. Nothing's ever guaranteed in this game, but there was a very high chance that even if we were going to push up, we're always going to come and grab the lows. And even if we're going to go break lower, amazing, you're going to grab the lows. So
hey man,
how's it going?
Yeah, like the previous hourly lows, and we are grabbing the previous 30 highs. So do you think we might push lower to create some more lows?
Let's see. We'll clean up all these levels. We'll start from a naked chart here on gold. Let's start from some brand new clean price action today. Let me just move this out of the way. Let me go to this. So if we're looking at just a very, very clean chart here on gold right now, we've already seen last week closed bearish. This week has opened and instantly pushed down. You don't really have much of a top wick. I mean, if I take this on here, I never really used it like this. That's all of a top wick you have. You only have that much. It's not fucking breaking. That's how much of a top wick you have this week, which is very, very little. And there's still the possibility to come and create more. So if I was looking at this if you look at this setup, it's almost identical to what I showed on the 5 minute yesterday. You kind of have overall, let me just have a look. The most interesting level is probably like here. So you've broken below this big level of 2000. So if we mark on the key level, because you got a very, very big day today with FOMC, so we want to make sure we're fully prepared. So we got 2000 there. which on gold on the daily we've broken below and not yet retested. And I think even if gold is going to see, you know, an overall swing drive down into here, you're very much going to have to come up, create some liquidity above these highs, retest 2000 properly before then seeing something like that. So because you've now grabbed the lows, if I had to give a bias before FOMC, I would be looking for some intraday longs back up to come back up and retest these highs. And I know there's some intraday double tops that haven't yet been grabbed as well, which will also run over. But from a daily perspective, this is the current daily range we're working in. Anywhere from, call it what, 1970 to 2000 is going to be the 300 pip range that you're trading within gold right now. So you've broken above, retested, pushed higher, broken back below, looking like you're going to come back down and find some support. So if you tap into here, you know, before FOMC, which is still actually quite far away, still 50-ish ticks away. If you start pushing down into here, FOMC could start to have a nice retracement. But overall, this is the technical range on gold, 2000, 1970. So we'll drop down straight down to the hourly and kind of see what's going on here, because we want to see what's going on today in London. But I'm going to give you guys just an overall of what could happen in FOMC as well. So we saw that big spike up yesterday off the back of news, but the interesting thing is you didn't really liquidate any significant highs. You kind of got a double top there, which is pretty nice. And I think if gold is going to have, you know, like I say, a whole huge push down, I think you're going to come up and retest these highs. And if you're going to come up and retest these highs, then you're very likely going to liquidate it. And then I think if you're going to see that continuation down later on in the week, then I think there's more news as a catalyst to potentially do that. So you have a double top up here. If we drop down to the 30, I also know there's a double top that wasn't grabbed before this current push down as well. Right here, you kind of have like a little double top there. So anyone who tried to short this, stops go above this high, looking for this huge play down. So there's going to be liquidity sitting above this high. So you have, before FOMC, you have a double top here. Why are you doing that? You have a double top here, and you have a double top here. Do you have any more double tops? You're going to go a little double top there. Let me just see on the 30 before I start dropping down even lower. But there's, in my opinion, there's a lot of highs to grab. Look at this as well. What did you not do before this push down? Never grabbed any of these highs as well. So I want to mark on this one. And this is also going to be a liquidity level. It's very, very interesting. For 1, 2, 3, 4 30-minute candles, you never liquidate any highs. So you're very likely going to see a lot of these grabbed. Like I say, the interesting thing is now on gold, before FOMC, you're liquidating daily lows. So if all of a sudden you start closing bullish here, I personally believe you're probably going to, you know, do something like this in London, and then later on you could be looking for something like this. You've now had the liquidity grab, which is amazing, and that could be enough because you've had the initial rejection, you've wicked out the lows, you've come back down for the retest, and now you're pushing higher. So there's a nice little morning star there as well.
Do you think we need to grab the previous hourly low, or is it not necessary?
Let's have a look. Oh shit, recording. Sorry.
Recording in
There you go.
progress.
Apologies, man. That's my bad. I need you guys to remind me every session. There you go. There you go. I've just start recording from now. That's my apologies, man. I just saw that. Let's have a look on the hourly. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, possibly, because you kind of have a little double bottom there now as well, like this. So you may come and grab the lows. Let me just see how the 4 hours looking. Yeah, see, 4 hours grabbing some lows, so you'd have to base it off that 4 hour. 4 hours wicking out the lows, because hourly's got a double bottom. So
on my chart, the 4 hour just closed. Like I'm using Forex.com. So it's also the previous 4 hour low that hasn't been grabbed.
Let's have a look. What you got? So you're tapping into this. I think like for an intraday London perspective, I think it could be enough to kind of retrace a little bit more. You never know. FOMC may liquidate the lows and then start to bounce back up again. I think from an intraday perspective, if you start closing bullish, I think that could be enough to see gold have a retracement. So if you start closing back above, you know, start closing back. I mean, even if this 30 closes strong, you may get a bottom wick and come back up and scalp back up to retest this level, which would be, what is this, like 15-ish ticks, not bad. This is a very, very steep push. What time did this push start? At 6 AM London time. It's a very, very big 60 tick push. So I probably want to see this 15. I'm not going to go down to, actually let me just have a quick look at the 15. You know, she opened with an instant bottom wick. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Had a little double bottom there, wicked out the lows, came back down for the retest, push higher. I mean, you could all of a sudden start flipping bullish on this 15 and come back up to grab these highs. This triple top up here, to me, looks very, very nice today. Anyone, like I say, anyone who's shorting here, stops, go up off there, never grab the highs, so that becomes a liquidity high. We got some very, very nice highs to grab today. W Aaron, I'm drunk. Good position to be trading in. Full margin. So yeah, I probably want to see a 30-minute closure bullish, and I'm open to gold coming up to retrace a lot of this move. Unless the hourly, unless the 30 doesn't close bullish, then you may grab the lows one more time. But on the 30, on an intraday perspective, this looks like enough to come and retrace a little bit of this move. To come and at least grab these highs. Any bottom wick is going to be like a 40-ish tick push. Yeah, because the hourly did close bearish, didn't grab the lows just yet. So yeah, at some point you may grab these lows. You'd probably want to see like this before you were able to do something like that. But I say that, yeah, it's a nice spot.
Like prior to FOMC, during the US session, there is a very little volume in the markets.
Yeah, what time is it at London time? Let me just see.
Not now though, in New York session.
What time is it today? Yeah, so you got PPI at 1:30 London time, and then you have FOMC at 7 PM. 7 PM, what's that into Brisbane time? That's like, what, 4 AM or 5 AM? Something crazy. Something stupid like that. Hey, I know this is a FAQ, but how do you manage your future trades contracts on the spot chart? I'll show you if we get into a trade, man. I take trades on these streams as well, man. Not just an analysis session. I'll show you. But the reason I'm using the spot chart here is because the futures chart can sometimes leave, a double top like this and push down, but on the currency chart it actually wicks up the highs, and wicking out the highs is the most important part for me. So I manage all of my positions based off what the spot chart's doing. I just will do it on the actual futures chart here. So if anyone ever wonders why is this called futures trading if you're trading spot, that's the only reason. Let me share. There you go. Cool. Thank you for what you do each day. Good man, good man. Good to hear. If I get a nice strong 30 close here, you may get a push. Do you trade all day on Zoom? I don't trade all day, no. I have a life. I trade for 2 hours. And then I share, obviously, the setups that I showed outside of Zoom and outside of YouTube hours as well in Discord.
You could try streaming 24 hours.
Yeah, we could try a 24-hour stream. See how many ticks we make. I think we'd probably make quite a lot. We'll just start, yeah. We'll start swinging a 24-hour stream.
We'll get those sneaky trades you are doing.
Are you trading FOMC news? I would watch it. Yeah, I would if I was up, but for me, it's not going to be until like 4 AM or 5 AM or something crazy. So no, unfortunately, I won't. I'll pick back up in the morning. But you guys have now my FOMC plan and my liquidity levels to watch. See, this is why you need to wait for this 30 close here. Because if this 15 closes bearish, this is going to be a 30 wick. Failing to close back above without even needing to go on the 30. Because this is the last 15 of the 30. So if this closes down here, one big 30 top wick. Let's do a 24-hour stream. Yeah, maybe we'll do a 24-hour stream one day. We'll do a 24-hour stream when we hit 50,000 subs.
You said it.
Should trade New York session as larger moves? Yeah, larger moves means larger stops as well, though. I make we these are. I mean, I can just show you the trades that we took last week on stream in London session, there and there. So I trade New York if I don't get a trade in London, but for me London gives more than enough opportunities. Look at this, two trades just last week that we took on stream. You've already seen London today drop 60 ticks. That's more than enough for me. I'm only here to catch like 15, 20, sometimes runners into more. But yeah, you can have bigger moves, but it's a lot more volatile, so you need much bigger stops. But I still trade New York. I don't sit here and stream it because it's at like 11 p.m. my time, and I'm usually pretty much done for the day. London gives me more than enough bank. Let me use a bot. A lot of viewers to your channel stream that time. Yeah, it probably would. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably would. It's just a bit too late for me. Maybe if I move elsewhere in the world, I'll do a mix of like London and New York. But here in Australia, London session just kind of fits me the best. And more importantly, like I make enough in London that I don't actually need to worry about New York does. But yeah, something to consider in the future for sure, man. You would definitely get a lot more viewers in New York, but I still think there's a lot of opportunity to grow in London. There's a lot of Australian folks out there that want to get into trading that can't trade in New York, so they just haven't discovered the channel yet. Not to be a slave charts, yeah, absolutely. I mean, US it's 2 a.m. there, yeah, that's a grind, man. It's on a grind. Move to Bali, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is 8 p.m. here. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, Bali had good trading times. Very, very good trading times. Could you share your top step as well, just for motivation? I share them on my story. You can go back on the channel. You find it as a post as well. True NZ times here even late in Oz. Yeah, it is. It's a shame because I actually would love to move to New Zealand. I love New Zealand, but the trading times are just a bit too tough. So like in Auckland right now, it's 8:30, which is still very, very doable, very, very doable. But for me during the day, I wouldn't know what to do with my day. But you can definitely make it work, and that's why I do these streams, to show like people who live in Australia, New Zealand, Asia, wherever, that you can still trade. I think there's a misconception over this side of the world that you need to stay up until 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to trade New York session, which is absolutely incorrect. I haven't stayed up that late since I moved here, and we've had amazing trades. Gold to go to 3,000. I don't know about that. You're underrated. You just stream at the opposite time as most people being active. Yeah, unfortunately. But there's still some other London streamers out there that have more viewers than me, so there's still opportunity for it to grow a lot more. I'm just gonna wait for this 30 close here. We tried smart money concepts. Sorry, man.
It's about the quality, not the amount of viewers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think I would. The pressure would get to me if I had like 1,000 people watching me. It'd take me a while to get used to. Do you trade CL? I don't, but we can have a look at it. We can have a look at oil. Let's have a look. I break it down. Like I said, whilst we're waiting for gold, if there's anything that anyone else wants me to break over, just let me know, and we can run over it. Although I'm only trading gold, I'm still here to analyze for you guys. So we broke gold down back in the 27th of November and spoke about us coming to grab these highs before this push down. And since then, you know, although I don't trade it, you've seen a 1,000 tick drop down, which is very, very nice. Whenever I did that, it was back in end of November time. We spoke about these sales incoming. It's ended up being a very, very nice push. On an intraday perspective on oil, what have we done? What have we done? What have we done? So you came up, you've liquidated the highs, pushed down. Yesterday, grabbed the highs, pushed down. Very nice. You've kind of liquidated all necessary highs on oil. Yeah, you'd probably want to see it come up, and if you look on oil for the past, what, 4, 8, 12, 16 hours, you've never grabbed any highs. So even if oil's going to have a continuation back down, you're very likely going to have to come up, liquidate a lot of these before pushing down. So if I was going to trade oil today, I would be looking for some liquidity grabs to the lows to look for some intraday buys. So you kind of have had a little third drive down into the lows. If you start closing bullish back above here, you know, you could look for a little scalp back up, little pullback. I'd say be safe. Wait for a closure above there. Don't try and predict, react. If you get closure above there, liquidity grab confirmed, and you may see it pull back into like where you got. So you're 70 up there. You may not come that high, but you know you could come up into like what, 69.2 ish, back up into this region, and then depending on how the news goes, you know, who knows? Could you start closing above and just keep retracing? Maybe expose yourself to that, because that's always a possibility. We haven't checked on cattle in a while. It's very true. That's very true. How are our cattle holdings going? It's very true. Wait, is that the right one? Cattle. Let's have a look at our cattle. Our cattle positions. Oh, lovely. Look at this. Yeah, cattle still on the push. Oh, bottoming out on cattle. Might be time to buy some cattle, I think. Yeah, it might be time to start buying some cattle. See if there's a big wick on the monthly. Yeah, look at that. Big wick on the monthly. If this month starts to flip bullish on cattle, new cattle to all-time highs. Kind of got what? Gonna come in for a breakout soon. Yeah, cattle to keep pushing higher, I think. Double top on gold, 5 minute, nice. Yeah, once we get the close in 3 minutes, I'll go back to it. I saw Bitcoin start to have a little retracement, which is pretty nice. Bounced back off 45,000 as we expected. This is why these round psychological levels on Bitcoin are so damn simple. You get shorts from here back down into 40,000. You just made 10% more than what most people make in a year. Very nice. What's that? 13, 28, 30. Yeah, very nice. Ooh, this month there. See now, if you, well, how long you got? You still got like two more weeks. If this monthly starts closing back below 40,000, be very interesting times for Bitcoin. Maybe time to come back down and retest like 35,000, which is very, very interesting. Be watching this monthly candle on Bitcoin.
Don't say that. I was wrong.
Bullish on cattle, yeah. Load up them cattle buys. Swing cattle to all-time highs.
Bullish on orange juice.
Yeah, I think orange juice is still booming. Where's OJ? Wait, that wasn't that. What was it again? Was it the futures?
OJ looks cool.
Yeah, OJ. Look at that. Still absolutely mooning. Yeah, look at that. Oh, orange juice buys from the start of COVID. Orange juice to the moon. 350%.
Why are we trading gold?
Yeah. Why are we trading gold? We just start trading fucking orange juice. Oh, look at this. This is going to be a very nice closure here on gold. You're gonna get a nice big fake out here on gold. If you come into an I want it to find some sort of resistance. Don't close it without a top wick. Find some sort of resistance, some sort of range, and then we'll be looking for a bottom wick to push higher. Orange juice, what the fuck? Glad you're covering London session. I'm living in Vietnam. Hard to find traders focused in London. Yeah, good man. It's all I really trade, man. It's all I really trade.
The secret of FWA.
Yeah, orange juice is the secret. Forget crypto. Don't waste your time in investing in crypto. Buy some orange juice. You get better returns on orange juice than you do in crypto. Orange juice market's booming. Yeah, look at this push. This is beautiful. Ah, did you just close with no top wick? Ah, don't tell me that. Oh, you motherfucker.
We haven't grabbed 5 lows in a while.
Yeah, that's interesting actually. It's a little bit frustrating because now I ain't gonna buy. So if anyone doesn't know what I mean by if you close with no top wick, if you go look left, anytime you see a 30 candle close bullish with no top wick or bearish with no bottom wick, have a look what typically happens after that. You'll be very surprised. See if I can find you guys an example. See here, 30 close with no bottom wick. What did you then do? You pushed higher. Where's another time? Where's another time? If anyone can spot any, shout them over. See here, close bullish with no top wick. What did you then do? Grab the highs and push down. Where's another example? It's no coincidence. No, he had a little one there. Bearish, very little, instantly reversed. It did have a little one though. I think you guys get the picture, but I want to show you a good example. Is there any? I can't. You usually see it a lot more than this. Probably because it was on such big runs. But yeah, if ever you see a 30-minute or higher, see there you go. That like that. Close very bullish with no top wick. You grab the highs and instantly push down. So because this 30 is just closed bullish with no top wick, you gotta be careful that this couldn't just grab the highs and start pushing lower. And you're now grabbing the highs very early on in this 30. I'm not against looking for some intraday scalps back down. Is gold all you trade? From a day trading perspective, yeah, gold's all I trade, man. From an intraday perspective, sometimes I'll have some holdings in cryptos. I don't have any at the minute though. If this starts to find some resistance, yeah, I would like to see this scalp down a little bit. See, here you go again. This is on. See, this is on the 15th, so it still has some relevancy on the 15th. But look at this, closed very bearish with no bottom wick. What did you then do? Instantly reversed. Closed bearish, little bottom wick, kind of create the top wick and then kind of push back down. But yeah, closing with no top wick means there's no real range, so you can either close doji or just completely reverse.
Like since 30 has closed with a no top wick, also we are approaching a retail resistance.
Yeah.
We might see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we discussed in that liquidity video.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you start grabbing that, it's going to be very nice. I see. Look here, not all the time.
Telling here, we would buy from here to here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. See that 30-minute closed no top wick, but actually did continue pushing higher, and then later on came back down. So it's not always just going to drop, but there's a higher chance than not that this current 30 is going to close doji or bearish. Or if you start grabbing the highs, then I think this could get some nice intraday sell-offs. I think even if gold's going to start, I mean it's not going to start pushing up that big until the news, but even if you're going to push up into here, you could see something like this before then doing that, and I'd be inclined to take this.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice shout, man. What program? This is just TradingView. TradingView here, and then execution is on Ninja. Is gold all we trade? Yeah, I trade ES and Q, too volatile. We trade gold. Yeah, nice. Yeah, ES and NQ is great as well. Oh, look at that. Yeah, beautiful. You're grabbing highs. Lovely. So, like I said, anyone who was you're grabbing a lot of liquidity before the news today. Like I said earlier, anyone who was shorting here, stop loss goes above that high. Currently getting wicked out. So let's be open to potential retracements. Where would we need to see a closure back below? Probably here. Let me do it on the 15 actually, just to be safe. Yeah, so yeah, closure back below there could be enough for me. Couldn't London Momentum just keep pushing us up? I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, anything's possible, but it's unlikely. It's unlikely. I mean, even if you are gonna, like I say, even if you're gonna push up into here, you're gonna see this come back down before then doing that, and this little retracement here is what I would like to be taking. Because if we now adjust, sorry, I'll leave that there. Here, you're gonna have a nice left shoulder here. Here's gonna be the head. Come back down and recreate that shoulder, and also grab intraday lows. Looks like a Trader8, not Ninja. Yeah, it's the Ninja web app, man. Ninja web app. Exactly, it's exactly the same as Trader8. Trader8 owns Ninja. They use the web app on Ninja for personal, and then you can use Trader8 for Top Step. They're not posting the link. Oh, let me post it in. You know, to be fair, this actually wasn't a bad buy here. Liquidity grab, break back above, bottom wick, push up. That actually was a pretty nice opportunity there. For you guys on Zoom who know the intraday plan. That wasn't a bad little scalp. And then you got targets into a double top, 40 ticks, very nice.
It was a legit one, but I was just a bit worried about we didn't grab the previous hourly lows, so I would might grab it one more time.
Yeah.
That was the only confluence that was not matching.
Yeah. Let me put some here.
The liquidity grab was perfect.
Yeah, it was really nice, man, especially on the 30. There. There's the link. I didn't have the liquidity pattern. So you didn't enter this long. Yeah, it was a nice long. The main reason I didn't buy is because, I mean, you could have, but you would have had to have been break even the second you tap into here, because this could easily be, in terms of trading what you see, this could easily be a level where you come up, retest, and keep pushing lower. So you could take buys from here. Absolutely, this is a 100% valid from our intraday plan. So you'd be doing something like that. Second you tap into here, 12 ticks, not bad. You want to be break even straight away, and then you just got your 40 ticks. So yeah, 100%, yeah, absolutely valid, man. This is almost the exact same that we spoke about on our 1-to-1 today, man. So this is a big top wick on this 30 within the first. This is a big push up within the first 7 minutes of this 30. Now grabbing a double top. If this all of a sudden starts closing back below here on like the 15, I'm going to drop down to the 5 soon. Caught the whole long. Look at that. I knew some of you guys. I bet some of you guys would have been trying to revenge it from here. The best buy would have been here. That was actually a lovely buy. That was a very nice buy. If you got that buy, good job. But this is liquidity level number 1 that has already been grabbed. So if you all of a sudden start closing back below here, top wick, you could be looking for this. And then you can kind of work with this little range. Unless the 30 closes above here, then you got buys up into here. I got that one. Fit the plan for me. Yeah, good man. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, it was very, very valid, man. I agree. So Mark on Zoom got the buys from here as well off our plan. Very, very nice. Could have gotten a 5. Yeah. How did the 5 look actually?
Where do you get in, man?
5. Back above, retest, push high. Yeah, as soon as it breaks this high, you're going to push. Because if that was a liquidity grab, you'd push down. But if you break it, you're going to push up. As soon as the 15 drove down, breaking the highs. Yeah, it did as well. It created an instant bottom wick. You're right. Because I was kind of drawing it up as what it would be, and you did. Instant bottom wick, break the highs. There's your move for the day. And that's you done for FOMC. There's 37-ish ticks right into a double top. Amazing. I'm no expert, but it looks nice to me. No, that's good, man. That's good. Good job. You traded what you saw. Well done. That's what you want to do. Not about being an expert, man. It's all about trading what you see, and you executed what you saw. Whether it worked out or not, you traded what you saw, and that's exactly what you have to do. So good job. Trouble 15. Just managed to come close to that. Yeah, very nice, man. Very nice. Do you trade the 1 minute? Nah, I don't. The 5 is kind of the lowest I'll go. So I usually have my charts like this. And I'll be trading the 30, the 15, and I'll be executing here off the 5. Oh, that's actually 5. So 5, liquidate the highs, re-grab the highs, and now if this 5 all of a sudden starts closing bearish, this is looking nice to me. Remember, the 30's got no top wick, so this 30 could easily come down and re-grab the lows. That's a lovely buy, man. A lovely buy. Yeah, stop loss below the low. Yeah, very nice. As soon as it starts flipping bullish as well, you could have had your stop below that low. You almost got risk off the table like straight away, which is perfect. So if you guys on YouTube, Mark in Discord had the buys from here, like this. As soon as this starts creating a bottom wick and flipping bullish, you're already reducing your risk massively to like 9 ticks or below this low for like 7, which is amazing. And as soon as it actually does flip, then you got, as soon as it starts tapping into here, you break even. And then amazing, you got your 30, even 20, 25, 30 ticks, amazing. Proud of myself, might say, sign up. Yeah, do it, man. Pleasure. Welcome, more than welcome. If this 5 minutes starts goes bearish, I'm open. Yeah, you reacted, not predicted. W. Yeah, absolutely. That's the key. You traded what you saw. Good job. Very, very good job. Jumped into long from 1976, panicked and closed just as it came into current liquidity. Yeah, see, if you start buying when gold's this bearish, then you will get scared out. But if you wait for liquidity grabs, if you're actually watching this on the 5, look at that. It was, you could have fucking sniped that aggressive entry, wicked out the lows, still closed back above the support. Look at that. It was an insane buy. But yeah, if you get scared out, it's probably because you don't have a plan to follow. If you trade your plan and you know your plan works over time, there's no reason to ever get scared out of a trade. You're just trading the plan. You're trading the same setup that you know works over a long period of time. But if you just started buying gold once it was incredibly bearish just for the crack, for no reason, then yeah, obviously that's not a win. But if you bought gold because it came down, re-grabbed the lows and started to flip bullish, amazing. But if you started to buy it here, trying to be a hero, thinking it's going to pull back up, that's not a good win. You try to do that on gold, 9 times out of 10 you'll blow your account, like I say. Psychology Jam, focus on it over 100 trades, not over 1 yet. Absolutely. I'm showing you guys what to do over a long period of time, not just to do on 1 trade. You guys are here to be traders for the next 5, 10, 20 years, not for the next day. So do not try and buy after this push. Wait for this, because this is the key. This is the real key here. Trader plan sim. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely do some simulation sessions, man. I used to do, when I was upcoming in trading, I did more backtesting sessions. I don't think simulation was a thing when I started, but 100%, yeah, do some simulation sessions, man. Chart time on gold is so important to understand how it moves. And once you learn how it moves, then amazing. And the good thing about doing simulation sessions is you can actually start executing, live positions and managing trades and stuff like that. So yeah, absolutely do some simulation sessions, man. I saw Williams Alligator also start to flip. Alright, nice, man. I don't know what that is, but yeah, good job. As long as you stuck to a plan, then good. I get scared when I over leverage. Yeah, you get scared when you over leverage or you start doing something you know you shouldn't be doing. And even if you make money on that, that is not a good outcome. So when you journal your trades, it's good to note if it was a good win or a bad win. When I used to do my journaling in Trello, I used to have good loss, bad loss, break even, good win, and break even. Good win and bad win, because not every win is a good win. Just because you made money on a trade doesn't mean it's a good win. And be able to distinguish which trades are good wins and which trades are bad wins. You want to be reducing the amount of bad wins you can as possible. Same as the amount of bad losses. Not every loss is bad either. Losses are all part of the game. If you take losses because you broke your plan, then that's a bad loss. How long we got? This 15 is going to close very, very bullish here. Re-breaking back above these highs. What an absolute reversal. And this is quite interesting as well. When you break back below, give the quick retest. There's also a retail trap for people jumping in more shorts and then get stopped out again. Once it breaks this high, it's going to push.
Again, no top pick.
Into an instant bottom wick. I've got a template for the Trello board. I reckon somewhere. Let's have a look. I reckon I do. Haven't been on this in a while, but I'll see if I do. Let's see if I can share it. Trello's good because you can put in screenshots and write all about it as well. How do I? Let me see if I can log into my old account here. I'm still not convinced that this is going to be a strong 30 close, but who knows. Let me see if I can log in here. I'll share one of my old templates. The 4-hour flip is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna check it. Right, where's my journal? Let me share one of my old ones. I managed to get in, so let me see if I can share one of my old ones. How's this 30 looking on gold? 30 is the main decider here because this previous 30 closed no top wick. Let me see my workspaces. Boards. Let me see, I've got one. AUD yen backtesting intraday strategy 2017. What is this? This is going to be interesting. Intraday trading AUD yen back in 2017. How do I share this? How do I share this? Copy link. Guys, taking 30 pips, don't need to lose them, stay safe. Enjoy, man. Good trade. Very good trade, man. Enjoy. You can see if this works for whoever asked about the Trello template. You can see if that works. If you guys in Zoom want to use it as well, you can. It should work. Let me know if it doesn't. But Trello is good because you like I say, you can put in screenshots and you can write notes all about it. Like these notes for me are from, when's this? Like these notes are from 2020 when I just started kind of going from swing trading to intraday trading. So very different to how we trade now, but it's a good template. You can just delete all my noise. So you want to put in there. Let me see. I'll just see if I should be able to share here. So here you're putting good wins. Wait, why have I got 2 good wins? That's not. I've got too many wins that I had to make another column. Is that what the problem is? Too many wins. But no, you should have good losses, bad wins. Wait, good wins, good wins. Maybe this is supposed to be bad wins. Yeah, no, because there's bad wins. Yeah, you should have good wins, bad wins, good losses, bad losses, and then break even. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, so you got good wins, bad wins, break even, good losses, and then bad losses. And then bad losses are obviously where where you break your rules. If it's a good loss, put it in the good loss section. Not all losses are bad. If this 5 minute closes back bearish, I'm going to look for some sells into this 30 close here on gold. I don't trust this bullish push up personally. Love the new thumbnail, Aaron. Thank you, Harry. Works like a charm. Good man. Good. Good. Yeah. So it's a good little template to use. You can play around and make your own, do whatever. 5 minutes just closed bearish with an instant top wick. How long you got till this 30 closes? 9 minutes. Did you re-grab the highs? Kind of. It's aggressive because the 15's so bullish. Yeah, I think so just yet. It's a lovely push down and a lovely push up. There's a lot of volume today. It's a lot of volume. Yeah. Joe reckons gold is going very, very long. Sounds like financial advice to me. Yeah, I think overall you could be right, Joe. Overall today, I kind of agree. Yeah. I think on gold today it's going to be interesting. I'm not going to be able to watch FOMC, but I think either today or by the end of the week, you could see gold back at 2010. 2010 looks like a lovely level to see gold come back. Even if you're going to have a huge swing push down, you're at least going to come back up and retest around here. Where's 2010? Yeah, 2010 is a bit of a stretch, but 2007-ish. Because look, lovely level. Makes sense to me. In which, from where because you've liquidated all daily lows now, so there's no more lows to grab. You've grabbed all lows. And if this is the range you're playing, well, you're at the bottom of the range, you've liquidated the lows, so you've got almost a 300 tick range, which is amazing. But there's not the news isn't over today, I believe. There's got what FOMC today. There's a shit ton of news this week. It's crazy. Yeah, FOMC today. Unemployment claims tomorrow. Flash manufacturing PMI on Friday. Which is very, very volatile. For you guys in Australia and New Zealand, Asia will probably be pretty good tomorrow. You'll probably get a lot of volume in Asia tomorrow. And you have witching too. Yeah, you got triple witching on Friday as well. Triple witching day on Friday. And then what? When's it gonna break up for Christmas? Like 21st, 22nd, yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of a question, Harry. Is it just me, because I'm on, what is it, TradingView, that every morning between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m., even though it says the market's open, and that's the gold spot 15 Oanda.
Yep.
It's like it's closed.
Yeah, it'll be, so it will close from 9 almost, I say pretty much like 10 p.m. London till 11 p.m. Which let me change this to our time. I think that's the right. Where's
because I've noticed it's always 8 a.m. until 9 a.m.
Where's Brisbane?
Our time.
Brisbane. So here. Yeah, so 7:45 till 9 a.m. So yeah, when you trade Asia, you don't really want to be trading Asia until I'd say like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have for the first between 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. you're gonna have very, very high spreads and poor fills. So you don't really want to start trading again until probably about 10 a.m. is when you see the next bit of volume come in.
Yeah. That's what I've seen. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Maybe it's me, because why does it say it's open, but it's not doing anything for an hour?
Yeah. That's the daily close. Even though it's obviously open 24/7, 5 days a week, it does actually have that daily close.
Cool.
Is this? Where was them intraday 5 cells I was looking at? Yeah, not yet. How's this hourly looking? Yeah, this hourly could still easily wick back down back to like 1977.5. ASX by then too. Yeah. So if you go on when you go on to if you go on to Forex Factory, and if you scroll down to the very bottom, it's lagging slightly for me. Why is it lagging? Yeah, when you go on Forex Factory, if you scroll down to the very bottom, it will show you the sessions. So you want to start trading once you get into the Sydney and Tokyo overlap. Once Tokyo starts opening, you're gonna get the best start of volume. Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna look for some sells soon here on gold. I like this to keep pushing down. Remember, like I said, that previous 30 closed with no top wick, so we're expecting this 30 to at least just close kind of doji, and then re-grab 30 lows. I was open to taking the break of that 5-minute low, but it's just too aggressive. I probably would have been closing at break even anyway. So no top wick on this previous 30. Means you may close a little bit doji here, and start to have a retracement back down, which would actually be a pretty nice intraday scalp if it comes in. And you got the London Open in 4 minutes as well. ASX Open, yeah. That reminds me actually. I messaged you before I forget. Let me get rid of this. Oh, also, we hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate you guys subscribing and tuning in. 11k subs is a nice milestone for the channel. 5 minutes left of double bottom. Yeah, little triple bottom down here now. That's what I want to be shorting into this and shorting into these 30 lows, which I think gold's going to see. And once you start grabbing them 30 lows, you never know, you may actually dip back down quite a bit more before seeing a potential push higher. I was 9999 sub. Current 15 has no top wick as well. You know, maybe you'll grab the highs first, which will be the top wick of the hourly, and then you may see that, which is gonna be, yeah, 36 is nice. If you get 15 of that today, trigger shorts. Probably an open wick of the next hourly to grab the highs, and then we'll take the shorts. Or even a closure back below this little level here. Little closure back below something like this. And then a top wick on the hourly open in 3 minutes. And then that could be the play. Because you've had the liquidity grab now. Now you want to start to see 0.2 and 3. Is this supply and demand or support and resistance? I don't know what the difference is, I'll be perfectly honest. To me it's just support and resistance. I don't know how supply and demand is any different personally. Oh, look at that, yeah. So we're taking themselves there. So you'd definitely be break even now. You won't survive the next hourly top weight. So I'll change this chart to the hourly because we're going to get the hourly close in 1 minute. If the hourly opens and instantly pushes up and grabs the highs, then amazing, that could be enough to come and, by the time the hourly closes, come back down and grab 30 lows. But yeah, you would want to see that 5 close below here because you've had the liquidity grab, you haven't had 0.2. So if you haven't had 0.2, you need to wait for that first. Casey's joining. 28 seconds here. We're going to get this hourly close in 28 seconds. So this 5 minutes is going to be very, very key. He's finding that resistance. Oh. Imagine if you took sells there, stops above there, it'd be a crazy risk reward. What would that be? 4 tick stop loss. Already in 40, that's crazy. Alright, hourly has opened. Want to see it push up, grab the highs, and I want to look for sells into these 30 lows. Don't want it to push down too early here, because I need to see more of a top wick on this hourly. Remember that previous 15 closes no top wick, so you're likely going to have to wick it out first. Let me just check the hourly. Yeah, cool. Retrace more, grab the highs, and you could have some sells. How's the 15? 50, is that just did that grab the lows? Yeah, you did. You just grabbed previous 15 lows as well. You haven't grabbed any 30 lows. There.
Yeah, it did on futures, but not on currency.
Yeah. Not on a wander on the 15. Oh, sorry, it didn't. It didn't have. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want, because now that's the double bottom to trade into. So sorry, yeah, that's the lower the previous. That's the lower the previous 15 there. So we're gonna have some buyers sitting below there. So we want to be selling into them buyers. The way that I'll do that is if we grab these 30-minute highs. Once you grab these and start closing back below the level, maybe a quick scalp. If you flip down in this 5, I'm not as interested. Scalp from the 30 highs into lows. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be very nice. It'd be a very quick scalp, but it would actually be worth it. It could flip in this 5 because you just re-grab 5s. If the 5 starts breaking its new low, you could look for something like that. Just a bit too aggressive. See if it was to break its low and close below here. You may just try it from here. I don't know. So where is your 200? Where is 200 moving average support? Absolutely no idea. I don't use moving averages. I use moving average on like a weekly perspective, but on an intraday it's useless.
Are you in?
Full margin, man. Nah, I'm not, man. I'm just drawing it up. I just want to draw it on, get a little feel for it. See how we're gonna pan out. But no, I'm not in this. Move it to the side just in case anyone takes it. I just want to see if we could break its own low and have the volume to drive lower. But you've now just grabbed previous 15 lows. So if we were going to take that, you'd have to be open to managing soon.
Like now, if we close bearish and create another low, I think it would push down further.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Since we already have grabbed previous 15, now we don't need to grab anything.
Let's see. We have had a lot of volume already today, which is slightly annoying, but it's still. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's probably going to be enough for it. Still, yeah, 70. Five's going to close in 50 seconds. See how this 5's going to close. So now you've just fully grabbed previous 15 lows. So if you don't close below here, if you don't close below the previous 5, you may retrace a little bit more. If this 5 closes below, you may see a little bit more downside. But if it doesn't, and it closes doji back above here, you may push higher. So see if this 5 can close below this low, or it liquidates it and closes above. In 30 seconds. You're only 5 minutes into this hourly as well. 4 seconds here on Goldie. You're gonna break below, or you're gonna close just above. There you go. Interesting. So you just closed. So if you just closed above, if you were actually in this trade, you'd probably have to be trying to cut this at break even. You're into an instant top wick. Are we taking this kangaroo daddy from Melbourne? No, not yet. No, I would have if we'd closed below this 5. But the fact that you've just wicked out 5 lows, which is also 15 lows, and didn't close below, is why you're pushing back higher.
Yeah, I wouldn't have triggered this short.
No, not yet, man. Not yet. Not yet. If it had closed below, I'd be looking for some sells right now. But because you've just wicked the 15 lows like this now, you may start to push higher. I still believe the 30 needs to come down and liquidate the previous 30 lows before seeing a big push up. You have had 2 big moves, before London's even opened, which is pretty crazy. Want to make from the UK. Recently found your content and find it really valuable. Good man, glad you enjoy the channel and the streams. Do you have a course out or any extra learning? Yeah, I share a lot of the course videos within the community. It's all included in the Discord. I don't sell the course separately or anything like that. You grab previous 15 highs again. Sorry, 5-minute highs. But yeah, it's all included in the Discord, man. Everything's in the Discord. The whole day trading strategy, swing strategy, trade breakdowns, these Zoom calls, the 2024 retreat, psychology, everything. Absolutely everything. Come on, Goldie, give us some more volume. You've already had a big spike there, but I missed it, so I want a little bit more. How's this 5 look in 2 minutes? Is this 5 going to flip? You could have a sell stop on this 5, because if it re-breaks this low, you're going to push down. Second, the same here. If this was a true liquidity grab, you'd push down, but if you break it, you push higher. So if this is a true liquidity grab here, if you break this, you're going to push lower. Stream is lagging, yeah. But I think it's because I opened up Discord. Which I'll try and close it. I was just trying to open it to show everything that's included, but I think it's making it lag, so I'm gonna close it. If you had a sell stop on this current 5 to come back down to here, it's not bad. It's not a bad trade. It wouldn't be a huge profit taking trade, but it could be one that could expose you to more downside possibility. Because who knows where you can come from here? Could you come way down and grab out of lows? Who knows? But to at least come down here, you'd maybe close 50 and go break even, and see if you can dip back down to here. Very sideways at the moment. Yeah, very sideways, man. Very, very sideways. I mean, it's overall we're pretty sideways. We got FOMC today, but for intraday scalps, you've actually had some pretty nice volume before London's even opened.
Does gold close for like Christmas or Boxing Day or do any weird things, New Year's Day or all that?
Nah, not really, man. No, I would assume it would go. Let's have a look. I assume it would go very, very quiet. It doesn't actually.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, it's still open, I would imagine.
Yeah, let me see. Let's have a look.
Probably quiet because everyone's hungover.
all the hedge funds are all on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, they're making bank on the year. Let's see.
Yeah,
When does it
they're
actually
spending
close?
their money.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Well, what day is it on this weekend? Is it on a Monday? If it's on a Monday, it'll be open for sure. Yeah. So yeah, it's Christmas Day's on a Monday. So yeah, it'll be back open on Christmas Day. If anyone wants to take any Christmas Day scalps.
May the force be with you.
I actually listened to Tom Hogarth speak about how he was in a very, very large position on Christmas Day and was having to manage it.
Yeah, since you will be taking off the Christmas, as I told you, I'll be handling your account.
What percent returns are we getting, man? What we talking here?
Yeah, we'll see after Christmas what
Would that be a one for you, two for me? One for you, two for me.
Only if I make one.
Nice, mate. How do you join Discord? You can check it out there if you want to. Santa Rally, yeah. Waiting for FOMC. I'd like to take a little scout before it, to be honest. Hey bros, paying for these services is the first sign you will never make it. Stop lining this man's pocket and learn to trade. There's always one. Tom lost about £8,000 on Christmas Day or something. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, guys, please stop lining my pockets with these free trades that we took on YouTube last week. Please stop lining my pockets with these trades, guys. Oh, look, another one as well, look. Please stop lining me with these free trades we took on stream. Just in case anyone was thinking of joining, don't do it. It's all a scam. It's all it's all one big scam. We managed to do it on stream for free, but yeah, it's a big scam. And this guy's lining my pockets. Yeah, imagine losing £80,000 on Christmas Day, and then still trying to enjoy your Christmas. Imagine that, man. Whole of YouTube.
The only thing worse would be losing that over a girl.
Yeah, true. Whole YouTube you choose to only come here to moan. Yeah, literally. The amount of YouTube channels, if you have fake traders flexing profits, and you have me trading live here for absolutely free, and there's still one clown who's still complaining. Out of every other YouTuber you could go and pick, you choose to pick someone who's trading live for free on YouTube. You absolute mong. One idiot.
A dick in every crowd.
Props of Cryptovania. Ignore the haters. Yeah, I don't care, man. It's all fun. It's all love. I've moved my Christmas.
Well, we can actually say 100%. I've already made that since Monday. I've made 4,400.
There you go.
I'm done for the weekend.
There you go. There's Drew making 4,000, but yeah, we are still here lining my pockets.
Yeah. I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah, that's the catch. Any profits made in Discord is 50-50 splits.
I'll shout all the beers next time.
Deal. Always a brokey sending their hate. Yeah, legit. It just sends a stupid comment and then dips. We could invite you, King Arthur, onto the stream and we can show some trading performance if you want to. If you want to compare my performance to Discord income, we can do that as well. Can't say the B word that early in the day for me. Arms are too rubber. Thinking on gold. I'm just kind of seeing. I still would like to see gold come and grab these 30 lows, but this 5 minute range is a bit meh. I would love to see us wick out the previous hourly highs, and then I want to see a little intraday scalp back down. That's all I'm really waiting for here. Come and re-grab hourly highs, and I'll look for a little scalp back down. Drew needs to give it to you now. Someone on YouTube just said Drew needs to give it to you now.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll send you the account details of Aaron.
Do you do free trial sneak peek in Discord? No, I don't. Only because the course is included in there as well. Yeah, the YouTube's a sneak peek. Because anyone could just join the Discord and have access to the course. Like I don't upsell the course separately. It's all in Discord. So if I did a free trial, you would take all the. Well, I'm not saying you would, but most people would take the content and then leave. The YouTube is the free trial into what we do. The YouTube's like 10% of what's included in the community.
Yeah, it's the OnlyFans that's real.
the YouTube is the proof to what I'm showing you in Discord actually works. You know, these are the we had yesterday on YouTube stream for apps. Sorry, last week on YouTube for free. We had this trade and we had this trade. This is just me showcasing what I'm saying works. You have every other YouTuber out there, every other YouTuber guru couldn't dare to show up and trade live like this because they can't actually trade. I share broker statements, I trade live, I do absolutely everything and anything that I could possibly do. And I'm not here to even sell you guys shit. If you just want to watch the YouTube streams, amazing. Do that. He's a millionaire with bad internet. That's how you know he's a furu. Calls himself a trader but can't even get a clear stream.
Yeah.
You do show it all. Yeah, I absolutely show it all. I can't. That's the thing. I could show everything and there'll still be someone who will still go, oh no, it's not enough. Yet you have people out there, and I could name a whole bunch of trading YouTubers that flex all this money, have way bigger followings and community members that I do, that have never traded live consistent. Absolutely none. No trader can show up, execute and manage the way we do. I haven't seen one do it. Such a shame there's so many scams and horrible people in the industry to then having you a legit decent person, so majority automatically think scammer, Dick, the world is mad. Yeah, it's true. People automatically just tune in and think, oh, I've been scammed in the past, scammer. Which is fine, you know, that's fine. You can, if you're, it's good to be skeptical in the trading industry because, you know, trading industry is full of absolute retards and scammers. But if you have someone who trades up and trades for free on YouTube to showcase what they're selling you works, then what can you do? I could name loads, but I will not. Yeah, I could name the list that would go on for ages. I have. I'm not even. I won't even bother getting into it. I think we're going to 1998 Asia high before dropping. Where's Asia high? What day is it today? Wednesday. Asia high here. Is that the Asia high? Yeah. Nah, I think if you're gonna come all the way back up there, that's why I think you're gonna see gold come back down, retrace to here first, and then I'll be waiting for probably FOMC to take this much higher. King Mambo, whose signals hit TB before you even entered. I saw that. That was pretty funny. I don't know how people fall to that.
I'm getting popular.
Do you have a bot?
I'm launching this service next week.
I saw a YouTube video earlier this year, I think it was. I can't remember the Asian guy's name, but somebody else actually showed that all his videos were actually just copies of other traders.
Yeah, man.
And he spoke it all word for word from the script.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Just to get people to spend money.
Yeah, and I've had people take my content and sell it in their own groups before, many a times.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Many of times, man. And they're that stupid that they put their Telegram group in their Discord name, and that's how I find it.
All I can say is that may the fleas of 1,000 camels invest their pubic hairs.
Who's that? What's the guy? Let me have a look. Bro, just made $500. Good man. By following what you say after the 5 minute will go up. There you go. See, someone just made $500 watching the YouTube stream. But yeah, be sure to line my pockets, please. Yeah, I have seen him before. Did he expose some ICT videos before? Bullish on juice jokes. I would love to be in this pie. Let me just reassess it. Let me see how we could possibly look for buying opportunities. The 30 is too. 30 hasn't closed above the resistance, so 30 not yet. Also hasn't grabbed any 30 lows for quite a while. You are grabbing previous hourly highs now, and instantly rejecting, which is what you would have needed to do before a potential pushback down. I scalped up. Where can I send to line you up? send it all to my Bitcoin account. Yeah, exposed ICT big time. Yeah, nice. Yeah, lots of beef out there. Lots of beef, not a lot of good. This is so tricky on gold right now. Thing is, gold had such a nice push down here, because once you break this, you got instant momentum down into there. But once you start breaking above here, so you got resistance there, noise there, and noise there. I still believe you're going to see it liquidate a few more lows. Some of these number effects that were also. Yeah, I think everyone. I mean, I don't think people need to have beef with someone like Mamba FX. If you look at someone like that and you think, I want to follow your trading education because you have a diamond chain and a couple of colorful cars, then you probably want to reevaluate if you should even be in this industry. People judge a trader based off the car they drive, as opposed to the trades they can take, which to me is fucking crazy.
The main thing I've learned from a business point of view is that if you look a million, owe a million.
Yeah, it's very true. I like that. I could showcase all of my trades, get relatively low attraction. If I went and financed a supercar, all of a sudden I'd have a much bigger following. But I'm not here to do that bullshit. What you mean, no Lambo watching? Lambo's a good trader, but not a good teacher. Yeah, maybe, man. I have no idea what his teaching is like, so I honestly can't really say. But like, even with his signals, he said he was like editing them. That's the reason I don't send like scalping signals. It's just too quick. It's impossible. I used to send my swing. I sent all of my swing trades for like 4 years with incredible returns. But once we started scalping, that's why we do it now on Zoom. Throughout my entire trading journey, sharing it and documenting online, I have always shared all of my trades. Put some paper cash in the thumbnails. How can you expose ICTs? Concepts definitely work. He is given so much free education. Just because trading ICT doesn't work for you doesn't mean it makes a scammer. Yeah, that's true. I kind of agree with that. I don't know if ICT is a scammer or not. I have no desire to say if he's a scammer. I think he's done some shady stuff. Don't get me wrong. But if his concepts work for some people, amazing. Who cares? I think there's way bigger obvious scammers out there. That's for sure. Demo profits here. I saw some demo profits here. I mean, the story about getting kidnapped because he knew some sort of secret algorithm, and like that's just not even going to get started on that. But if his concepts work for some people, amazing. That's what it's all about, right? If what he's sharing for free works, amazing. So because we've now grabbed previous hourly highs, 15 starting to reject here, very soon I'm still going to be dropping down to this 30 because remember, look at this 30 now. You're grabbing 30 highs without grabbing any 30 lows, which could still come in. Best thing is you do is stay neutral and continue to do you. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I don't really care what anyone else is doing. This would be like a 27, yeah, 25-ish tick push down. Yeah, I'm too small of a fish in this pond of social media traders. You know, I'm here we just about hit 11,000 subscribers. I've been doing this in front of an audience of like 5 for the past 4 years. I have no desire. Even these traders with like 100,000 subscribers or showing you these 100k withdrawals couldn't ever do it live on stream. Maybe some, but it's very, very few. Very, very few. Chipping up their margin calls.
That's how you get the 100% win rate.
This 30 is looking like it's going to flip bearish. I'm going to start dropping to the 5 here. Cool, so you've had a little fake out there. Close straight back below the range. You're coming into this instant support. But this is a nice level where if this 30 flips bearish, all of a sudden it's going to look pretty nice on the 30. And it could come all the way back down to this left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So I am open to this, like I said. 15 minutes, yeah, let's see the 15. Yeah, 15 is looking real nice. You've wicked out all the highs, failed to close above, so if this starts breaking the low, you're gonna have a nice push down. This low here is going to be the main decider, because if you break this, you're gonna see a decent push. But I'd like to be in before that. Patrick does alright, very abusive at the best of times, but good watch nonetheless. Yeah, Patrick's good. Yeah, Patrick's good. Patrick's very loud, but that's just his character. He doesn't give a shit. He has nothing to prove to anyone. I mean, I think he does show quite a lot as well. Maybe we'll do a collab one day with Patrick. See if Patrick wants to come on the stream and start trading gold with us instead. We'll get him to leave Nasdaq behind. Once you trade gold, you never go back.
Never go back to trading.
Yeah, back to business. Don't like the way he trades, but shows up and does live. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he still gets an insane amount of hate. Don Vo does everything live as well. Literally, showed growing a live account to a million, and people still have something to say. So it's like no matter what you do, someone's always gonna have something to say. So it's like, well, you may as well just fucking trade demo and flex profits like everyone else. I just can't stand his personality. Trades on a small time frame. Yeah, he trades on the 1 minute. It's too fast paced for me. That's more like very. I guess you could argue maybe I'm more day trading. He's very much more scalping, which is good. I'm not very confident on the 1 minute personally. I have best success on the 5 and 15. Yeah, he trades on like the 1 minute, I believe. I actually started streaming a little bit from watching Patrick stream. I was like, hey, I could do that. I could trade live, put my nuts on the line, and do it in the London session. And I saw a lot of other London streamers that were not doing anywhere near as good as what we were doing in Discord. Losers focus on winners and winners focus on winning. Yeah, absolutely, man. We're gonna get this 30 close in like 1 minute here. I would like to see this 5 close bearish to see this 30 continue pushing down. You know, you'd be risking off these 30 highs. See if this can. These lows may also get grabbed. Sometimes he runs the 1 second. Holy shit! I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Go on, try.
Go to the 1 second. Dude, I can't even do the 1 minute. The 1 minute is too noisy for me. Maybe if you're trading on like a high volume session, it might be a bit better. But like if you try to trade the 1 minute now on gold, you'll get absolutely rinsed. Maybe it's better on Nasdaq. If you trade the 1 minute on gold, you get screwed.
Just imagine you are trading one second on the stream and YouTube is lagging 30 seconds.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to share my trades on stream because there'll be a little lag. And then everyone will be pissed and everyone will leave.
Once you say TP hit, it would be like another trade is coming.
Then that would be a furu. What we got? How's this 30? 30 is going to close in like 9 seconds here. It's not looking bad, you know, it's not looking bad. Close a little bit more bearish and you have a potential evening star here. Like something like this. Reject, wick out the highs, retest, and then push lower. Is that an instant top wick? Ooh. Don't push down too quick. I love the 3 minute, yeah, that's a good shout. When I used to swing trade, I used to swing trade the 3 hour. That was a good time frame for me. 3 hours are a very profitable time frame. If you can push up more, you could have a sell on the break of this low. I probably would go half risk because it's choppy in FOMC later. And if I was to go in half risk here, I would probably enter in a second position, maybe once you start closing back below here. I haven't put this in, I'll show and tell you guys when I do put it in, but I am open to this. I would want to see it create more of a top wick first, because if the 30 is going to push down, it's going to push down towards like the middle or the end of the 30 minute. But right now, you're only in the first 1 minute of this 30 candle. When he enters, it usually runs 1 second, 3 seconds. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I haven't watched him in a while. If we change the 1 second, I have to tune in and watch. I've never seen anyone trade the 1 second. That's crazy. Push up a little bit more and start to stall around here, and you can have some sells on this current low. Let me just get it ready just in case. I very likely will go half risk if I do take this, because it is, you know, it's pretty choppy. You haven't closed below here yet, and it is FOMC later on. Oh, don't do that. Don't go just yet. Oh, don't, Goldie. I haven't put it in just yet. What do you want to see? If this 5 minute closes bearish, instant top wick. Oh man. Are you gonna do us dirty like that? Did anyone snipe that? I don't think so. The reason I was looking at it because you grabbed the previous 5 minute highs and came back into this little left shoulder head, little right shoulder. That's the kind of level I was picturing in my head. As long as you don't break this support, you still have quick top wick. If anyone did take this though, if you were able to scalp it, you just quickly go break even. Because if it's going to have enough volume, you shouldn't need to come back up to the high of the open of the body. You shouldn't need to come anywhere near that. Yeah, I'm in a little position. Yeah, good job, David. Yeah, just go break even, man. You probably got a nice entry. If it breaks, you're going to have some good volume. Doesn't break previous the what? Yeah, well, this 5 did grab this 5. That's why I think if you break this 5, you're going to see this nice push down. You probably got a nice little quick snipe there, David. Yeah. I mean, good cool gun break even. Appreciate the tip. Yeah, good job, man. Good job, man. Yeah, the reason you want to be managing so quick is you're tapping right into support. Although I think it's going to break, we're not here to trade off what I think. We're here to react off what we see. You came up, you re-grabbed 5 minute highs, re-broke the lows and pushed down. So if it starts to close a bit doji, yeah, that's why you want to have risk off the table like now. So if it starts to come and close bullish towards like the last minute, you know, never know, it may just close the way back up here. So if I was in this, I would be a break even. Jump off, grab some food. Got my piece. Have a good sesh. Enjoy, Mark. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Yeah, there you go. So if you had that break even, break even's good there. You have to manage aggressively in these little shitty ranges. Once you do close below here, you know you're gonna have a nice push down into here, but you can't react off that until it actually closes. So any trades you do take before there have to be managed well. Still, even if this still closes bearish, instant top wick, and I'll still look to take it down. We were unfortunate to miss. Well, what time did this happen? We weren't on stream there. What time did we jump on stream? 7 AM ish. Yeah, so we jumped on stream here. So we missed this big push down. This would have been nice, to be honest. This actually was nice. Shame about this fight, but that was actually a nice push. Because you bottomed out, you wicked out the lows, and then started to re-break the highs. See, because this is now closing bullish, if you took these sales, that's why you'd have to be managing your risk. If you're gonna drive, you would have driven already. If you start to stall, take risk off the table, as if you didn't, now you're straight into drawdown.
I was actually on that push down before you put the zoom.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was in that one. Yep.
Yeah, it's a big push. Intraday grabbed the 5-minute highs there, closed back below the level, and had a, yeah, it was a very nice dip. Strong 5-minute close there. 15-minute trend line. Oh, is there? Let's have a look. If there is, that's why. Oh, is it like this? Yeah, you're right. I think you maybe have it like that. Is that how you have it? I assume it is. Yeah. So if you start tapping into this third touch, retails go short here. Put their stop above there. If you start dipping down into here, that's why you're still going to see that nice push up. So I would assume something like this right now is probably going to be what most retailers are trying to do. Something like this, looking for this play back down. Looking for this big play to the lows. But if anything, if you do reject here, I would still like to scalp it down, and then you could look to play it back higher. But yeah, that's a very nice trend line spot. So get rid of the trend line, draw on the second touch, and that becomes your liquidity point. No signal stream. Yeah, it's very choppy in here. I'd like to take a trade on stream with you guys, but I'm not going to force a trade in this range. We were close to getting one. We still are. What are we in? 36. We're still only 6 minutes into this 30. There's still plenty of time here. How's the 30? Yeah, because this is still. By the time this 30 closes down here, it's going to be almost identical to what happened here. And then what happened after? You had a nice push down. Unless it breaks this high, then this kind of setup here becomes invalid. But to me, this still looks nice. As long as you don't break this high. If you do break the high, then you may have to take off the hourly. But if the hourly closes back down, then you have to wait for the next hourly top wick, and then you could retrace. Yeah, they're breaking it, yeah. Oh, Goldie, man. And the reason I am not in any longs is because you haven't closed above here. If this 15 closed above, sure, you could be arguing longs into here. But this 15 hasn't actually closed above. I'm not looking to get too chopped up in this range. If anyone else is looking at anything else, feel free to shout it over. You can break down Nasdaq, S&P, pound, euro, anything. Because you've got big FOMC today, so it's going to impact a lot. And I think you got Nasdaq almost at what all-time highs-ish, I believe, which is going to, any negative news could bring in some pretty steep pullbacks. So if you have a look at Nasdaq on the daily, look at this, on an absolutely insane run. Yeah, so you're breaking all-time highs, which is huge. No, it's going to break all-time highs. What the fuck am I talking about? Nowhere near all-time highs. You're breaking these. Is this the yearly highs? Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, you're breaking yearly highs right at the last month of the year, which is pretty interesting. Liquidity grab work on NQ. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, it works very, very well. Nasdaq will always grab previous highs or lows before having the real move as well. Look at that, closes no bottom wick. Traces.
So I need to run. Have a great day, evening, everyone.
You too, man. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Yeah, mate. Have a look at the Dow. How's the Dow? Is Dow ripping all-time highs? Close. Yeah. Look at that. So the Dow's very close to all-time highs, which is very interesting. Very close to all-time highs right before CPI comes in today. It's very interesting. Pound, yeah, sure, we'll have a look, man. Yes, still quite far away. Let me have a look at your chart, Scott. How long we got to this 5-minute close? 30 seconds on gold. I'll go back to gold in a second. Are these live streams every day in Discord? Yeah, every day, man. Every day. There's a nice breakout there. Yeah, nice breakout on gold. Yeah, let me see this. Let me see this 5-minute close on gold. It's so choppy, unfortunately. I'd like to see some good volume, but yeah, it's very, very choppy. You know, is that a little double top? Tricky. Pound, yeah, let's have a look at the pound. Let's have a look. All-time highs and a massive dump after CPO. Yeah, it's very possible, man. That's what's looking interesting. The fact that you're ripping up like this before that news comes out. You know, FOMC today. You have a lot of news coming out today. So if you see your instruments, you know, doing the opposite of something before the news, then it could bring in the opposite way. What am I on the monthly? Let's go down to the daily. Let's have a look. Well, that's nice little. I don't know when we spoke about that. We spoke about that double top on pound on what, last Wednesday or something. Now you've come up, you've liquidated the double top, and now you're pushing back down. Still have some highs up here to grab on pound, but pound different to gold. You haven't really grabbed any daily lows here and down here. So I'd say pound today you're probably going to see dip a little bit lower. So what have you done on an intraday basis? Yeah, pretty similar to gold. You come up, you've wicked out a lot of highs, and you've kind of pulled back, retested, and now pushing lower. So gold has already grabbed these lows, but on pound intraday you haven't grabbed these lows. So I'd say you'd want to see pound kind of top wick and drive a little bit lower. People getting cocky and confident after recent big moves. Liquidation, yeah, it's going to come. Yeah, I agree with that, especially in crypto as well. Lots of greed in the markets right now. A lot of greed in the markets. No volume. Week is full of news, so volume will be low after this week's pretty much holidays. Yeah, it is. Yeah, a lot of news. I mean, for scalping, it's fine, you know, because you can still, you know, already today you've seen like a pretty nice 50 tick move down. But in terms of like, yeah, swing moves, yeah, you won't get any real big swings till, well, probably depending on how news goes today, but from now up until Christmas is, yeah, in intraday scalps only. And you can still catch your, you know, like 20 plus ticks for the day on a scalping perspective, even during December. You just have to adapt, really. It depends how you trade. That's why scalping is so good. You can scalp in most scenarios. So you traders trying to make their bonus before the end of the year. Yeah, they're gonna be full margin gold buys. Trying to get that home run before the end of the year. Look at this gold pushing up. This 30's still pretty overextended to me. I'm not against longs, but there's no opportunity. 82.9. Yeah, possible. You just need to see like a breakout of the range, because look at the past. You know, it's pushing up now, but look at the past previous 30s. Rejected, still pushing up. Still got 15 minutes till it's going to close. Apologies for the prior comments. After further evaluation, I can see you're offering more value than most. That's alright, man. We forgive you. We forgive you. We're a friendly community here. We forgive you, man. Should never judge a book by its cover. Though. Just, you know, tune in, listen. It's okay to be skeptical. Social media is full of clowns. But
do you think it would be like chasing the gold if we enter now?
Yeah, into some shorts.
Yeah, long, short, any position.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. It's nothing. It's just there's just so much noise up here. So much noise. Like, look here. A lot of noise. Do you use the DXY in your analysis? Hey Aaron, hey man, I do not. No, I don't find the DXY brings any value for gold. DXY is basically just Euro USD inverted. I don't need to know what the DXY is going to do to know what gold's going to do, to be honest, man. Kind of waste time in my opinion. And you know, it's not as if like the DXY tells you something's happening before gold does it. So it's like, well, what's the point in using it? I used to use it all the time, but yeah, it just doesn't bring me any value. I don't need to know what the US dollar is doing to be able to see what gold's doing. I can already assume the DXY is probably going to look something very similar to this. It's basically just inverted, right? God, you lied to me. Welcome to the crew. Yeah, welcome to the crew, King Arthur. We're not holding any grudges here. But there's much bigger furus out there to go and expose. And 15 just closed bullish. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna watch this for. I'm just not. Unless if you guys in Zoom see something more clear, feel free to send up some ideas as well in chat. You guys are more than welcome to send some ideas, and we can run over them, make it valuable for you guys. But personally, I'm not seeing a huge amount right now, unfortunately. To come down, yeah, it has. Yeah, how's the 4 hour looking? Is it a big fat wick now? Oh my god, yeah, look at that 4 hour. Holy shit. Yeah, that's insane. Look at that 4 hour. Wowee. Thing is, I don't want it to go too bullish before the news. Because I believe, I'm not that I can stay up and trade, but I believe the news could give you some upside today. I believe news could see gold come back up and retrace like 2006, which is going to be like the main trade of the day. Start closing back above here, you know, that's the main play. Come back up, retest all around these regions. 1982, yeah, where's that? 1982. Yeah, solid level. So you got huge support there, and you got resistance right there as well. Yeah, the nice thing about gold is you've wicked out all daily lows right before FOMC, which I think is so interesting. Yeah, it's gonna ask long term. I think gold needs to retreat. Yeah, I agree, man. And that's the interesting thing about gold is this week it's not really created much of it. I mean, you have a little top wick, but it's not much of a top wick. I think gold could still come up and, you know, again, come back up and retest like around 2040. Could easily see gold come in and retest 2040 before an overall big push back down to like 1800. So like from an overall weekly perspective, yeah, you could easily see something like this before this. Very broad question, but do you take a trade every day or more selective? It honestly depends. When you have so much news like this week, it's very difficult to jump in a trade. Last week on stream we had 2 trades. Some days I can take no trades, some days I could take 3. Honestly, it all depends. I don't really like to take any more than 3, but yeah, than 3, but it honestly depends on volume. But on average, I would say probably like 5 trades a week, so maybe like 1 a day on average. Some days more, some days less. All depends on what the markets give me, to be honest. I've got a question about liquidity grab versus breakout. Can you talk about how you spot the difference? I would go and check out the gold liquidity strategy video that I posted on YouTube. It'll probably give you a little bit more clarification. Yeah, because if you try and say if you're basically doing this and you're saying price is going to liquidate this high before pushing down, if it closes above and then retest, then it's just going to go higher. So you don't want to predict liquidity grabs. You have to react to liquidity grabs. There's lots of ways to approach it, but I kind of broke it down in that video. I go into it more depth in Discord. I don't want to give absolutely everything away for free, but watch that intraday 5-minute strategy. It should help you a lot. It's on my channel for free as well. Oh man, look at this push. This gold's painful. Shame we couldn't get this push, but there was just no opportunity. Look at this. Doji wicks out the highs and pulls. Yeah, look at that.
It's just like wilted X in the last 45 minutes, nothing more.
Yeah. It's a shame because it's actually, in hindsight, a really nice buyout. But if you look back and you're like, oh, had I not taken this trade? Well, look at what is my mouse broken or something? Look at how the 15 was closing. Right here, is there any reason to jump in longs once you've wicked out highs and closed it at resistance? No. So in hindsight, don't look at it and be like, fuck, I should have taken the move. No, there was no entry.
Last trade we had on, the last trade we had on stream was like 50 ticks in 10 minutes.
50 ticks in 10 minutes, yeah, it was, yeah. That's the thing, I like to be in with the volume. So for rude jump on voice, all good, man. Be interesting if it taps and rejects here. Yeah, well, if you reject from here, then you've got clear buys into there because this will be a retail trap here at that trend line. So if you start to reject here, then you know that's going to be that could actually give an opportunity. I would still like to see some 15 lows grabbed and then wick out the highs. This is going to be a clear level of liquidity now, where you'll get a lot of people trying to do something like this. So if you start to reject from here and just kind of creep down, buys into that at some point today is going to be a pretty easy trade. Is Bitcoin daily move affecting your bias of the daily trend? Split between two assets. Do you mean as in like, is Bitcoin affecting how I trade on gold? Between two assets. I mean, for day trading, I only trade gold.
On the futures chart,
Yep.
it'll be nice to come down to like 1996, like a little top, but then go back up to 1998 and taking that level out.
Yeah.
Taking out that high, then looking back on the currency chart of the wick high of 1982, 1960.
Yeah. I'd love to see us before the news, just like slowly correct back down to like 1993-ish area before pushing higher. I think you may respect this high now and leave it open before the news.
Yeah.
Can you stick your?
Nice, going back up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would, yeah. Because if you leave lots of liquidity before the news, then that gives you really nice, a bias and buying opportunities. I'm off. Have a good one, everyone. Enjoy, Harry. See you next time, man. Top Step funded. I'm not sure. A few of the guys in Discord are funded with Top Step. Oh man, it's so hot in it. But yeah, in my opinion, there's been no clear buys on gold today other than when you were back down here. Once you kind of had this push, yeah, there's no real buys up into here yet. Anyway, in order for you to get some buys, I still believe you have to come and grab these 30 lows. But then the buys may not come in till news. But this to me is a nice buying level later on. Especially if you respect this high. If you respect this high and push down, that's an easy buying opportunity. Which, you know, once you... It all depends on how the news goes. But if you wick up into there, you got 50 into there. If you can start having a huge impact, depending on how the news goes, then yeah, that would be a very, very good buy. Concept trading rings a bell. Why does that ring a bell? The concept trading. But, no, it's not root, man. No, not at all. Not at all. The concept trading. they're I don't have no idea who they are, but their office is not too far away from me. We have to go and pay them a visit and see what's going on in there. I have no idea who they are though. Oh, look at this 30. Is he gonna get a strong? Let me just see how this owl is looking. Is this owlie going to be leaving a potential evening star? Yeah, it is. This is the reason I haven't been buying this. Oh, if we start to close bearish, I may have to stay on a little bit longer here. Sammy's not going to be happy, but we gotta eat. We got to eat. Gold's falling, yeah, which is nice. This is kind of what I've been looking for. This is what I've been looking for. This is the trade that this is the reason I've not been buying this up, because I personally believe you're going to see shorts down into here, and that's kind of the trade I want to see. If this 5 pushes up without grabbing the lows, you're going to have sells into the hourly low potentially. Because this hourly could be leaving what I said earlier about the 30 evening star. If you start to close back down here, you know, this could be a nice little 30 evening star. Sorry, hourly evening star. It's very choppy, but I'm open to it. Trap buyers, yeah, I agree, man. I agree. If there's anyone buying gold, where's their stop going to be? It's probably going to be down here. So anyone buying is going to have stops down here. Anyone selling is going to have stops down here. In my opinion, I think you're more likely to see something like this. Shorts into the lows. Let's see how this hourly closes. If the hourly opens an instant top wick, I may stay on and see if we can get some sells. They do 5% scaling, not too bad. Come on, press the top step. Nice. Yeah, you use all these funding firms to build your personal as well, you know. I think too many people neglect personal capital these days. Funding firms are amazing, like I love Top Step, but use them to build your personal. Same with any time I've ever used a funding firm, even back in my FTMO days, it's always been to slowly compound that personal. I didn't have fun when I first started. Funding firms weren't a thing, or they weren't as known as they are now. I'm not sure when FTMO started. I think FTMO were already in business, but I had absolutely no idea what it was. It was nowhere near as big as it is now, which is good though. It's good to use the funding firms, but use them to build your personal. That's funny. This trading concept is literally like down the road from me. I have to go visit them, see if they're doing any dodgy stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Too many people neglect personals these days. Don't neglect the power of personal. Like I shared on YouTube and in Discord the other day a personal account that I started when I was visiting the guys who were traveling and trading full time in Vietnam. And we started a little personal together, and we traded it very well. So don't underestimate personal. Where is it? 30 doji, yeah. If the 30 does close doji, that's good, because you're closing doji around a nice level of resistance, which could give you the pullback to come and grab some lows. So that's actually what we want. And if it looks like it's going to give an hourly instant top wick, you know, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, because I don't really want to miss the shorts. Where is it? Here. Where is it? Here. If it loads. Oh, it's not taking so long to load. Oh, I can't. You're not clicking. You'll make it bigger. No, I guess not. But yeah, I started a smallish FX account when I was trading with the guys in the community of taking the leap into full-time traveling and trading, just to see what we could do and remind them that, you know, you don't need to be trading like 6 figures to be making good consistent gains on a personal. Obviously, you trade higher risk than funded, because on funded you can only ever risk like what 5 to sometimes 10% on a firm. But on personal, you can afford to risk a little bit more if you're consistent and disciplined. Then amazing. Need to buy my Lambo on finance. Best broker for personal that offers decent margin. I used that depends if you're trading FX or futures. If you're trading FX, Blueberry. How many people here are in Australia? I think quite a few. We got. All right. Let me just. I don't want to miss this Owly because we're too busy chatting. So Owly's closed with a lovely top wick, failed to close above the previous Owly. So if this comes up, you're going to see a nice top wick for this Owly to still drive back down into like 1978. The fact this Owly didn't close above, oh look, you get some volume now. This is what gold does. As soon as we go to jump off, gold gets volume. And I'm not going to miss it. So you're grabbing previous 5-minute highs. If you start to break this low, that could be a potential sell area. You can be risking off this 5-minute high. I'd like to see a little bit more of a top wick than that. But that's kind of going to be the idea. And see if this can come back down into here. As soon as this tops out, this Owly tops out, you know, it may top out somewhere around like here. As soon as it taps into here, that could be the Owly top wick to drive lower. Look at that, 10 minutes before that Owly closed, straight back down, and that's exactly what gold does. Back in the trend line, 15, yeah, nice, yeah, that's good, that's good. From Melbourne, yeah, nice. We've got a lot of Australians in the Discord as well, which is good. Trading's growing in Australia, which is cool. It's good to see. Is there a way to set an alarm on Top Step X so it rings? It says, I'm not sure. Can you not do it like, if you can't do it like this, then I'm not too sure, to be honest, man. I haven't had a good enough play around with it. But if you can't do it like you normally can here on TradingView, then there might not be just yet. So I'd probably still maybe do them off here. Alright, this could be enough of an Owly top wicket that if you start to reject, you may have a sell on the break of this 5-minute low. Because if this 5-minute can flip bearish after grabbing previous 5-minute highs, it's going to look pretty nice by the time it closes. And you've tapped into this little mini head and shoulders, as gold always loves to do. Where are we? Oh, the futures chart's already flipping. Wait, the futures chart is already flipping now. I was about to say I'm going to have a half risk sell on the break of the low. But it's already started to flip. Let me wait. I may put it on the break of the previous. Well, you got 2.5 more minutes till it's going to close. I'm personally still only going to use half risks today. It doesn't make sense to go in full risk on a day like FOMC. And we are in a pretty shitty range. So if I do take a trade, it doesn't make sense to go in full risk. Adapt to the markets. If the markets are ranging, reduce your risk, reduce your exposure. Don't be like a retail trader. Don't risk 1% on every trade. Not every trade requires 1% risk or deserves 1% risk. I only got 2 more minutes. Well, because you now have a low on the candle, if that gets respected, you'll push up. But if it gets rebroken, you know, you may see us push back down. Breaking this low here is going to be the real decider. But if you start, this 5-minute does flip, you know, you don't need stops all the way up here. That's too crazy. If this 5 minutes going to flip and break the lows, you shouldn't need to come anywhere near back to this high again. Same to the one that we took last week as well. I haven't put it in just yet. I'll tell you guys when I do put it in. If this 5-minute doesn't flip, then the next 5 wick out the highs, and then same shit again.
Be nice if it broke that 1995 on the future, wouldn't it?
Where is it? Futures, yeah, 1995, yeah, strong level.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a strong level on the 5-minute, doesn't it?
Yep, strong level. Yes, in Vic, nice. Adelaide, nice. Trying to network with more Australian traders. I'm in Queensland. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, we got a lot of. There's a lot of Australian traders. We're doing a meet up next in February in Australia as well. You can check out there if you want to. We're gonna play top golf with the guys in Discord in the Gold Coast, which is gonna be fun. If this 5-minute closes above, then no. This is the reason you like to put in sell stops. Because if it doesn't break the low, you don't get tagged in the trade, you don't take the loss. You don't have to go sit in 10 tick drawdown now. If it doesn't flip, that's fine. If it keeps pushing up, it's also fine. Even though this is pushing up, you know, the hourly is still at very nice resistance until you break this high. If you break this high, you're going to push higher. But if you respect this, I still believe you're going to see a push down into here. It's still a lovely, lovely top wick area. All of this is a top wick area. So don't be scared by this push up. It needs this hourly top wick to be able to push down. So now you have some structure. So now you got the 5-minute close back below. Now all you want to see is a closure back below, little top wick, and play it back down. I don't want to sit here and overanalyze gold because, you know, we are choppy. But if we get it, sure. Well, wait. The max will stay on flags next 30 because I don't want to be too burnt out for US. And what do you think about liquidity that still sits above this level? 84,986. 84,986. Above there. Oh, above TSS. Yeah, it looks nice. That looks good to me. You probably won't see them. You probably won't see them buys come until the news. All I'm looking for here is really just a correction before that news to keep pushing higher and short into some previous 30 lows. Yeah, but if you're gonna see a push up into like 1987, I would expect that to come in only once you start coming close to New York. You need to see a closure back below to confirm the sell. We'll see how the 15 goes. But also, you know,
sorry to interrupt.
That's right, man.
Would you be trading the New York session before the news?
I'll briefly watch it, to be honest, man. I'll say if I take any setups and what to look for, but it depends how, because you got what news coming in before FOMC at what 1:30 London time. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, core PPI. So if core PPI brings in some volume, now you could get some scalps in there.
Like after the news?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you'd want to see how volatile it is. Like probably something like yesterday. If it does like this and rips, then you want to be waiting for like entries once it pulled back to get this. This was a nice call actually yesterday. It's the level I shared in Discord yesterday. Once it broke back below, lovely retest area. And that was that nice push. So you want to see something similar to that. It'd be interesting to see how that news comes. Interesting to see how PPI comes out, and then how FOMC then comes out later on as well. If gold continues to chop here, we'll see. Look at this 15 now. Bullish above, bearish back below, bullish back above. Top step for only for futures. Yeah, so top step is only for futures, but you can trade currency futures as well. Like if you like trading Euro USD, for example, you know, you can still trade Euro futures. It's exactly the same thing. Or if you like trading AUD USD, you can trade the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, New Zealand dollar. You can trade a lot. All right, folks, see you later. Gotta get some sleep. Yeah, enjoy, man. Enjoy. See you next time, mate. Sydney here. Nice. Yeah, enjoy, man. Enjoy. See you in Discord later on.
Yeah, man. See you. Bye.
See you, mate. Bye, dude. Is that a signal? Is Alad giving signals, or are you saying goodbye? I think that's a signal.
You're not saying goodbye.
That looks like a signal to me. Alright, guys, we're just going to mark up Alad's signal to see how it goes. Alad said bye here.
It'd be interesting to see.
No stop loss, just buy. Yeah, I know. I really want to see if it can flip bearish. Financial advice.
That's it.
As soon as this 15 gives signs that it's going to close below here, I'm going to go back to the 5. You've got 30 seconds here. Right, guys. Let me just run to the toilet and we'll stay on until this 15 and 30 close. 2 seconds. Oh yeah, this is what I want to see. See, look at this 15. If this 15 flips, it's going to look really obvious. So I don't want to be, missing this. How did that 5 just close? Yeah, look at that 5. Oh, no bottom wick though, you stupid gold. I mean, you can still take it though. Five bottom wicks is not as relevant because now you can be risking off here. I hope that's not enough of it top wick. This is just a push down. That was did anyone see that? That was a very quick little top wick there.
Yeah. Close.
We're taking out liquidity balance. Yeah. Taking out that liquidity. Yeah, I agree. I believe this. Well, I mean, I can almost guarantee you that this liquidity is very much going to be grabbed today and up here. But it's more so, you're unlikely going to see a big move like that until FOMC. So you want to be looking for hedges and being able to anchor yourself before that news comes in. And if you get some sells, today and gold comes down here and creeps down here before the news, then you want to take buys later on. Well, amazing, you've made money on the way down. So then you can afford to take risk on news. If you don't manage to get the position down before the news, then you don't want to be too overexposed before that. Top wick like to retest. Yeah, it did, man. It did. It did. I would like to take this 5. It's probably going to be the only stab I'm going to have at gold for now. This is also a double top as well. But it really wouldn't surprise me with the way I've been seeing gold respect double tops before news recently. It really wouldn't surprise me to see this creep down, respect and leave so many double tops before news. And then you see news come out and it just rips up. Let me see. The 4 hour is a huge wick as well. Yeah. Look at the 4 hour. Okay, let's hide all this noise for a second. So 4 hour, look at that. He had a trend line coming up like that, wicked out all them lows, grabbed all that liquidity, and now closing back above the support, which is good. That's what you want to see before buys today. You have to see all of these lows grabbed. So now you've grabbed all these lows. That's why today I'm inclined to see golds have the start of the move back up into like 2010. But that's overall. But for London, I want to see this correct a little bit. $15's going to close in 1 minute. If the 15 closes too bullish, we may wait, but I'll be surprised if it does. What would you be risking if you took a little half risk to get a feel? You'd be risking like 4 ticks if you take this at half risk. Sometimes it's good to take a position to get a feel for the markets. You get a better feel for the markets when you're in a position, even if it's just like a little small one contract. See how it's moving. It's not a bad idea sometimes. So you'd be looking to take something like this. The reason stops would go here, because if you break this high, you're going to push into all of up here. So you don't need to go sit in like 20 plus ticker drawdown. You'd be risking like at half risk, like 4 ticks, which is amazing. Do you remember in Thailand, Alad, when we took a setup like this, and then because it was Asia, you wicked out the 5-minute high, the 15 high one more time, and then dropped like almost 100 ticks or something.
Yeah. Didn't you allow it in the swimming pool?
Yeah. I had a little secret position.
Running out to the pool.
Even being a
first week, we took some lovely trades together, right?
yeah, we had some amazing trades in Thailand.
Can we like wake up Mark and make him like a couple of $100 like in seconds?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It was New York session, and Mark had fallen asleep, and we were like, oh man, I think it was lovely gold buys, and we were sat on the couch with our laptops, and Mark was fucking drifting off. So we quickly woke him up like, Mark, buy, and he thought we were joking. We were like, no, seriously, we're in longs. And then he took it, made some decent money, and ended up falling back asleep. Yeah, thanks for waking me up. I thought you were joking. Made him bank. True story. See if you.
Some of the spots, wow, they were lovely to trade.
Yeah, amazing, man. Thing is, when you have volume on gold, it's easy to catch these positions. You just need a volume and not to get too caught up in shit like this.
Yeah.
I'm not in this, but I've left it drawn up. If I was in this, I would be going break even now. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling the markets. There's a reason I haven't taken this. I'm not massively feeling it. But the 15 did close respecting the level, because you got the close right at the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
See, look. You still got opportunity once it breaks 15 lows, absolutely. You can still take sells once it breaks that. But it's not... Yeah, it's just not that amazing. If it was normal conditions and it wasn't FOMC today, I'd be shorting this all day. And that would be my trade for the day. What was our risk? Our risk was like 8 ticks or something. Not 0.8, 8 ticks. David got in, 96.2. David took it at 96.2. Very nice, man. Where's your 96.2? Yeah, you got fucking great entry, man. Great entry. So David got sells from up here on Zoom. At break even now. Yeah, good man. Very nice. See, this is gonna drop. I'm gonna kick myself now.
If it closes below that 1995 on the futures chart, I'm gonna look around for a sell down to the 92-ish. So
have a good session, guys. Enjoy, Brian.
Yeah. I don't think it's over yet.
Nah, it's not over yet. It's just gonna. I honestly just think it's just gonna chop around until FOMC.
Possibly.
But again, I would if FOMC or even the first news creeps down to here, buys into this resistance is a very easy trade today. If you scalp if you get like 10 ticks on this position, David, man, I'd close like 70%. Hold some runners down to there. Don't hold too big of a position today.
Especially with all this news going like this week. It's like yesterday in the US sesh, I was like, you know what, 15 ticks. I was like, I'll just take half off the table.
Yeah.
Like 15 ticks to 15 ticks.
Yeah. 100%. Need to attend this retreat. I'll bring my sleeping bag. Yeah, we'll come out. We'll come out and wake you up just right in time for a trade. What was the code for 70% off? If you click the link, it's already on there. There's an extra 20% when you go to the checkout.
A great trade, David.
Grabbed my 11 ticks, 3 positions, leaving 2 running. Very good job. Lovely trade, David. Good shit, man. So you guys on YouTube, I didn't take this trade. I wasn't really feeling it. David saw the setup and David executed it from around here, and it's just closed 11 plus ticks and got 2 contracts running. Amazing. But this is the reason I wasn't buying gold. Gold needs to correct a lot of this move, because this 30 without even me needing to go on it, I was remembering that it's already very overextended without grabbing any 30 lows. So look at the 30. If you buy gold when the 30 is respecting resistance, you're trying to predict the markets. Although I'm watching this on the 5, my bias is off this 30 coming back down to create this left shoulder head, right shoulder before a swing push up later on. Any ideas on where the 2024 retreat is? It's in Bali, Ross. It's already confirmed and locked in. It's in Bali, man. It's already maxed out, but I'm gonna try and do another one maybe towards the end of the year. Maybe try and do 2 next year. It would be cool to try and do 2. Well, we got Top Golf with the guys in the Gold Coast in February, and then we got the trading retreat in April. No, sorry, in May. And then yeah, maybe towards, you know, if people want to do something else, man, it gives me an excuse to travel and come and visit you guys. So yeah, like any time.
I think there'll always be high demand in something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if yours truly is attending. You know, definitely be high demand in it.
Yeah,
it's a good thing. You know, it is nice, guys. You know.
It is.
Although I use the trading retreat to be best friend with the clan. Definitely, overall, looking back at it, they helped my year out for sure.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The trading retreats are literally life changing. People will remember the retreats for the rest of their lives, and they build their full trading career. Or even if you decide in a couple of years, you know, you don't want to be a trader, you'll remember that trip for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Sign me up to the second Bali trip in 2024. Yeah, I'll try and plan it, man. I'll try and do. I'll send you guys. I'll send you guys the link. If I do get around to be able to do it, I will add some dates on here. The current one in May is all maxed out. But yeah, I'll maybe we'll try and get one in end-ish of next year. Maybe, I don't know, August, September time maybe. I don't know. Once I've kind of been for a few months, I'll join the retreats. Yeah, sounds good, Ross. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I'll try and make the second one.
Yeah, definitely, man. We got that many people tuning in from like Australia now. That's why I wanted to do something in Australia. So maybe we'll do something in Australia as well. Oh, look at this. That would have been a lovely push. Yeah. So if anyone did take this, you know, as soon as you start tapping into here, you know, close like 80%, leave runners down into here, but 100% have risk off the table. Business expense, yeah, you know it, man. You said it, not me. Organize a banging gold flow. Yeah, that would be good fun. That would be good fun. If you just grabbed 30 lows, then you want to be. Yeah, did you just grab the lows? No, you got double. Is that double bottom? Yeah, double bottom.
Fourth, I think, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna. You can see it dip down a little bit more. Ever tried trading on a cruise ship? I have never actually been on a cruise. No, I haven't. I've never been on a cruise. Traded on a. I took a trade on the plane for the first time last year. That was pretty crazy. I had some amazing gold trades on the way to the trading retreat last year, and I don't think I'll do it again, to be honest. It was very nerve-wracking.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
After the party, he showed me the video, and I was like, "You are cray-cray."
Do I still have it? I think I put it in one of the YouTubers. I felt like a proper forex taking a trade on a plane. Like, what a fucking fool. Where is it?
Was the internet on the plane better than in Australia?
It's not. It wasn't too far off, to be honest. Yeah, I had a. Yeah, it was like a $900 scalp, which is pretty fucking crazy to me.
Paid for the plane.
I'll send it in Discord if anyone wants to have a look after. No, so yeah, here you go. Wait, how do I show? This was a. I highly do not recommend to do this. Like I say, I will very unlikely ever do this again. But let me. How do I unblur my background? Is my background blurred? Yeah. Let me. How do I? None. Let me see. Does this work? Here, look at this. Like a full on furu. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it focuses or not. But it was very nerve wracking. I was trading like one lot. I wouldn't recommend it.
Work though.
It says on the website, private room is still available. Yeah, apologies if you did purchase it, I would have to refund you. Is all unfortunately sold out. This one, I just haven't been able to update it yet. That's why I haven't been speaking about it much because this one is fully done. But I'll try and add some new dates to the website or something. Yeah, it is a double bottom hem. Double bottom on the 30 as well. Have you ever tried training while riding a crocodile and skydiving? I have not. However, doing a skydive in 2024 is on my bucket list. That's for sure.
No, thank you.
I would love to do a skydive.
I'd be terrible on that damn celebrity with skydives and snakes. I'm not. No, thank you.
I'm already 0.6 pips in profit. Get that bank. Get that bread.
Go on, lad.
Skydive over the palm in Dubai. It's quoted around £700. Yeah, that would be like a once in a lifetime opportunity thing. What did you hit lows of there? Yeah, 13 ticks. I'll wait for the 30 close and just go. I called it live on the stream. Yeah, you did. You did. Hello. This is when you know it's time to get off the charts when he comes. Come on. He's like, we're usually going for walks by now.
Sammy boy.
We're usually walking by now, aren't we? Where's gold going today, Sammy? Where's gold going?
Runs into double time.
Up or down? I'm off for the evening. Good luck. If you FMC trade, enjoy, man. Enjoy. I think I'm going to as well. See this 30 close. I'm off. Good day. Sorry, I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, enjoy, guys. Yeah, Zoom guys. I'll let you guys go. I'll catch up with you all in Discord in like an hour or two. Maybe share some more liquidity levels. But yeah, good session today. Didn't take any trades, but we spoke about the whole moves very, very well. So enjoy, Zoom guys. I'll talk to you guys in Discord soon.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Recording. Alright,
YouTube fam, I'm gonna wrap up there. I called a little scalp there, but I didn't take it, so I'm not gonna claim anything. It's a little bit choppy. I do still think you're gonna see gold dip down a little bit more before the news, but I'm not gonna try and trade too much before that. Like I say, it is choppy. If you do get any scalps today, I wouldn't hold runners too long. Make your money and get out. You know, this like dipped into like what, maybe like 13 ticks. You know, you'd already be closing 80% and probably be just getting a break even, which is good. That's how you have to be managing your positions during these news. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. Hopefully you guys got some value from today's stream. As always, enjoy, be safe trading FOMC. Do not blow your account because you need to be here to show up again to stream tomorrow so we can take some more trades. And we'll do it absolutely all over again. So be safe, be smart, don't blow your accounts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.